But after that happened, I realized, all right, she's going to do this. So I can either just drink NyQuil and go back to sleep. I can go do something else. But what I can't do is watch you do that. It's like when your kid goes to play soccer for the first time and you struggle because you want to go out there and do it for them and you can't. I mean, that's the same feeling. It's like, click the box, free breakfast. We're going to get free breakfast because you're not going to stay at a place that does not give us free breakfast. Click the box. And it'll go from 1,000 to 800. And I'm like, that's progress. Yes, that's good.
But still, babe, it's not fun to do that too fast. I need to learn, I need to watch, I need to compare. I don't know, I enjoy
Maybe,
that. Oh my
maybe,
goodness.
let me tell you this. You're an Asian woman. I know what your thoughts on money are, okay? There is no reason to look at 75 pictures of the presidential two-story suite in the Hyatt Regency in Bali. There's no need.
But no, we know each other, right? So sometime again, he give me like, okay, give me time to do that. But a lot of the time, he just give me the laptop and use filter, and after that, he called me and then which one you want from that list. So there's already five lists or something that I can choose.
But the other thing is you procrastinate. You don't want to pick a place 10 minutes before we need to actually pick a place. I mean, you don't want to look at it 3 weeks ahead of time and have it down from the 1,700 down to 800 to go through. You want to wait until it's time to do it and then go through all of that.
Yeah, yeah. Because I don't know, in my past, in my experience, sometimes we change the date, we haven't, changed the plan or something. So I really want to do like yeah, when everything fixed. Yeah, and when the date, everything is already, oh, this one, the date, this is must be good. So yeah, I will. But
But a
before
lot of
that, it's
times,
only wait.
but a lot of times then we get hung up on Airbnb and we have to do the flexible date, and so it may go,
Yeah.
1 or 2 days here and there. And so now we're waiting to pick the property and we can't pick the travel until we know what days we're staying. So, but I would say that our biggest headaches are about choosing a property.
That's the biggest headache for
Hmm.
you, not for me. I'm okay.
No, no, yeah, right. So, and then you wonder why we don't have the Excedrin migraine when we take a trip. Well, it's because I ate it already. But let's be honest. If that is the worst, and I'm going to call it harassment because I don't think you really care about the properties as much as you do watching me react in an adverse way. I mean, if that's the biggest problem we don't have a problem.
No, I enjoy that one. And you need to understand that I enjoy that part. I really do. So probably we need just more spare time. So, I have time to do it.
I think the best thing to do is since I tend to go to sleep earlier than you do,
Uh-huh.
it's maybe after I go to sleep for, say, 3 nights in a row, you get it pared down.
That's
And
enough.
then I'll
Okay.
look when it's time to look, and hopefully one of the three that I have found match something on your list, and then that's the one we pull the trigger on.
That work. Okay with you.
It'll never work. Why do you tell these people that?
3 days enough for me. I think I'm okay with the 3 days. We make a deal. Okay, 3 days. You
So
know,
from say 2 to 4 in the morning, you can figure out where we're going to stay, right?
3 days. Okay. That's bad. Oh my God. Well, yeah, that's what I don't know. Probably another couple has different problem in the uh travel things. You can comment, you can put some idea in here. Okay, dear.
So, if
Yeah,
you got time, I have a quick story about a travel
yeah. So,
oddity, I'll call it.
okay.
Um, we were doing nothing, and you discovered this bus that basically had sleeping quarters on it.
Oh, yeah.
So it was similar. It wasn't really like business class on an airplane. It was more like if you've ever seen a Prevost bus or something that had like band members. It was bunk beds basically. That was a chair, or it could lay down, and you had a curtain to pull over, the between you and the rest of the bus, and then you could pull a curtain over the window. And we
You have
saw the bus.
television. You have
Yeah, yeah,
television.
it
You
was
have
all, I mean, you
everything.
had your little capsule hotel on the bus. And you found places that we wanted to go, and there was nothing available. And you finally called the bus line and you said, "Hey, I need two. When can we
Here, yeah,
go? Where is it from?" Well, it was from East East Java back to Jakarta, so it was a little over a 14-hour trip, right?
yeah, that was about that.
But it took us 10 days because we had to go on a bus from Bandar Lampung to Jakarta, and then we took a train to a different city, and
Uh-huh.
we took trains, we took buses, and we had a 12-day vacation because you wanted a 14-hour ride on this sleeping bus.
I
But
want
we
to try that one.
Oh, it was great. I mean, I agreed with it. And I saw things that we didn't normally see, but then we went to, I guess, your hometown
Yeah,
and met some of your middle school friends.
friends. Yeah, mid
And
school
and that
friends.
was cool. And I mean, there was a lot of diversity that we saw on the island and the topography and stuff like that. But by wanting a 14-hour sleeping bus, we got a 12-day trip out of it.
That's true. I called it. I remember that one. That was in February 2023. Okay. So I called
Yeah,
the
22.
bus, and then when you ready, and I remember even the date, you know, she said, okay, you have that one that kind of seat in 14 February. So that was in early February, 3 or 4, something like that.
Mhm.
uh, Less than that. I mean, the early February. So yeah, we have like about 2 weeks vacation because of that.
But it was a great trip, and we came back on Valentine's Day. So we were separated, and I
Yeah,
had my sleeping quarters, and you had yours. So it didn't matter. That was a good trip, though. I saw a lot of things. That was a good trip for me. All because you wanted a sleeping bus.
that's true. So we good.
I think
One
so.
more. One more about the pack, okay? Before we close this podcast, I know the answer because I'm with you, but about the suitcase thing, you the one who fix the suitcase right after you arrive the house, or letters, sometime.
Traditionally, the minute I
Tra-
get home, what
Traditionally, okay, see, traditionally, go ahead.
the minute I get home, I will unpack everything before I mean, we can get home at 2 o'clock in the morning. I will be unpacked and ready to go to bed, and the suitcases are fixed. It's over.
Traditionally, and the modernly.
On my last trip back from Indonesia, I pretty well lived out of my suitcases on we'll call it the passenger side of the bed for over a month.
Who
I
you
did
learn
not
from?
empty the suitcases out and put them up for over a month.
Who you learn from?
I think
where
you're rubbing
where do
off
you
on me.
learn? That's good. So I have the good impact to you.
Well, you have impact.
Okay, thank you for your time to this night, tonight or this night. Thank you
It's
for.
tonight.
Okay, Okay, thank you for the time tonight. Take what a second. Okay, thank you for the time tonight. Thank you for the warm conversation about the trip.
And
That
you're
was fun.
welcome for me not telling all the little pieces
Okay,
of the
thank you
travel
guys.
stories that I
See you
have.
for the next podcast. Bye bye.